All right, let's touch on Adrien Broner. Now he claims mental health. We really don't know what's going on in his head. Only he knows. He was supposed to fight Omar Figueroa.
Yeah.
But we also know Ryan Garcia also claimed the same thing.
Yeah.
And Danny Garcia was talking about when he fought Spence, he wasn't in the right mindset. So my thing is this though, what's the difference? Everybody's bashing Broner, but what's the difference when Ryan Garcia did?
Actually, it is no difference. You know what I'm saying? But I'll let touch on this. Black people, we don't support each other. When Ryan Garcia did it, you know what I'm saying? You had a few people that bashed him, but his people got behind him. Danny Garcia did it. Puerto Ricans got behind him. You know what I'm saying? But when the black fighter do it, it's World War III. And don't get me wrong. When you choose boxing for a living, you got a mental issue anyway. So you know what I'm saying? But you gotta look at it from Broner's side. He was on top of the world. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm pretty sure he didn't think his career would be like this. He's pretty much at the bottom of the barrel right now. Who knows what's going on behind the scenes? Who knows how much money he's getting paid? Right. Who knows if he ran through all this money? So if you was at the top like that and was perceived to be the next Floyd Mayweather and then end up at the bottom, you would have a mental health issue too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to pull yourself up out of that when you was at the top already. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, high hopes. I'm pretty sure he's disappointed in himself. He probably made some mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know his financial situation, but who knows how much he was getting paid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Who knows if he owe anybody? Who knows what they did behind the scenes to like, yo, man, I can't even focus on this fight. I got so much other stuff going on outside the ring. You never know. I feel like the society need to be more compassionate and have more mercy on boxers. What we do is hard already. And then we can go in there and die. You know what I'm saying? Then with the criticism and all this other stuff, they expect us to be superhuman all the time. You know what I'm saying? But we only human. We gladiators. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at any other sport, boxers get paid the less. It's like we at the bottom of the barrel. You know what I'm saying? There's some excuse like, oh, you're not a ticket seller. So we get penalized. We can have the good story, the look, the skills. And they say, oh, you don't sell tickets.
Right.
Well, like, how can I sell tickets if you fight me once a year?
Right.
Once every 2 years.
Do you feel like it's a comparison? Like, how can we compare Adrien Broner to Ryan Garcia? My thing is, Broner's proven. There's a lot of people comparing him. You know what I mean?
Four-time world champion.
Right.
Four-time world champion.
I just feel like we can't. I mean, I understand mental health is mental health, but how can we compare those two?
And here's my thing. So you got right. So a lot of people don't like Broner because when you young with money, all the money he had. Well, I'm not like, excuse me, I don't know his financial situation. I'm just assuming he had.
Right.
He was financially secure. When you young like that and got money, you make mistakes, and sometimes you gotta mature before you get your blessing.
Right.
Sometimes making it early can be a gift and a curse, because you got the blessing, but you're not mature enough to handle it. And Broner said some things and acted some ways in the past that rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, and I think that's why people is bashing him. Like, you talk all that stuff into the can, man, anybody can't get it. Be careful what you say, because it always can come back to haunt you. You know what I'm saying? And like, oh, the can, man, anybody can get it, and anybody. You gotta be like, he's at the top of the world, he's at the top of his game. So of course he's gonna say that. And then they got him as the next Floyd Mayweather, so of course he's gonna say that. I just think us as a people need to be more compassionate for the brother, and have more sympathy for him and support him. And I'm sure, because he got all the talent in the world, I'm sure he'll be back. To
the biggest thing most people are saying, he needs to let his hands go. You know what I mean? He's still Broner.
Yeah.
But when he gets in that ring, it seems like he just something happened and he doesn't want to let his hands go. Because we know when he lets his hands go, that's when he goes to work.
And you got to realize too, when you take that first L, man, there's very few people who can come back mentally from that.
Right. Very
few people, especially with Floyd Mayweather now with this undefeated stuff. So now if you got a loss, you a bum. And you can lose to a good guy, and you a bum. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It's very hard to still feel invincible with loss. Everybody can't be a Lonnie B. You know what I'm saying? I still think I'm invincible. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? It's very hard to come back. You got to have a different type of mental toughness to come back after that loss and still be like, you know what, I had a little hiccup.